Don't you just love Christmas? Well, I've got a really cool project for you to make. Check out these awesome little critters. I've nicknamed them Chaindeer and they've made out of repurposed chain. The cool thing about this is often bike shops have a surplus of broken chains or dirty ones that you can just pick up for free. Let's run through the equipment you're going to need to make these cute little critters. So what we've got here is we have a chain breaker. Now you don't need to have a monster one like this that's normally found in a bike shop or mechanics store. I'm just going to be using this little one here and I find it okay, but if I was making lots of them I would use this one here. Some cleaner for the chain, obviously some chain, a rag, and you'll need some string, and that's to make them so you can hold them on the Christmas tree so they dangle. And then you need some glue. I'll explain glue a little bit later on in the video. Some googly eyes. So these are just these ones that you get from a craft shop, and the inside eye part wobbles, so I kind of call them googly eyes. And then to make the nose, you need some form of a red flat bead. Just pick these up, and I'll just turn one over so you can have a look and see how that one's flat. Now you can get them in a number of different sizes. So what I've got here is I've got 3 different size noses on the Chaindeer, and you can see them there. Alright, so I've soaked the chain overnight. As you can see, it's sitting in this green solution. It was green when we started. This one here, simple green, all-purpose cleaner. Now we're going to take it out, so let's have a look. It'll be a little soapy and drippy. Put it onto that rag and give it a good clean. You'll see there's a bit of muck coming off it on that rag. I just use old towels and cut them up, and that way I can throw them out afterwards if I need to, or use it as a cloth for cleaning my bike chain on my bikes. Alright, you can also use the rag just to clean up your hands. It's still got some of the solution on, and all the grease will come off really easily. Right, with the Chaindeer, I have actually made a pattern. It just makes it easier for me to remember. So we have an internal part of the chain link and the external part, and all that happens when we make the Chaindeer, that goes through together and we end up with this cute little shape like this. I'll match it up. 1, 2, 3. So I need to break it right here. Going to add the chain on the chain breaker and push it in. Done that. And then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to rotate the pin, and the pin then matches right in here, and I make sure it's nice and straight. I'm going to hold my hand, and this is where the fun begins, because you've got to have a hold firm grip. I'm going to go 1, and see how it releases there. So now it's a lot easier to spin. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I just start to feel a little bit of resistance. We don't want to pop out that pin. We want to keep it on the chain. I'm going to rotate it back, take the chain off, the chain breaker, and then I'm just going to give it a little bit of a wiggle. And what I've done is I now have a chain which has that pin sticking out. Just there. What I'm going to do now is rotate that one in, click it in, And so now I'm forming a complete circle with that chain. I'm going to pop it back onto the chain breaker with the pin. Just unwind it a little bit more. Pop it back in. And you'll see that I've got the chain and the pin. It's all lined up here. And now we're going to line it up, and we need to make sure that they're straight. Can be a little tricky to do. And then now what I'm doing is I'm winding it through, and see how the pin is going back into the chain. So we're just winding it through there. It's all in now. Might just give it another little tweak. And I'm going to unwind that. So unwinding it. And then now I've got a complete circle, which I can now make a Chaindeer shape. So it's like this here, and it is ready for gluing. I'll do that now with the bigger chain link. Oh, sorry, chain breaker. So 1, 2, 3. This one's a little bit different. We pop it in here, line it up, rotate it down. And what I'm going to do with this one is, it's got easier already. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Starts to get a little bit resistance. Unwind it. Got to unwind it a little bit more. Take it out and then push it through. So again, I have made a chain, and that chain has that pin sticking out. If you pop the pin, you'll end up not being able to attach it back together again. Just push that through. Sometimes they can be a little bit tricky. And then I'll put it back on the chain tool. Now this is where you need to make it sure that it's nice and straight. So I'm going to go through here, got it nicely lined up and nice and straight. Rotate it. 1, 2. Might be a little bit of resistance. And then just pull it through till it is in line, and then unwind it. And again, I've got another one ready to go, and I can make that little shape of a Chaindeer. If you pop the pin out, you'll end up with it like this. So there's no pin on it, as you can see. And when you put them together, there's nothing to hold it. So it's just all loose. So we don't want that. This is the one that I find the best here in New Zealand. So it's the Shelley's Power Grip. Works really well. All right, I've got some Chaindeer all ready to go. And what we're going to do is I'm just going to pick one up. Got it in the shape that I want it to be. Oh, it's just gone misshapen. Sometimes you just have to hold them carefully. Best to hold them in the middle like I'm holding. Then all I'm doing is adding a dab of glue at each portion. Oops, that's a bit too much. That came out in a rush. Each portion where it rotates. Just getting it in like this. That one's just moved a little. And we put it down. Just get another one up. Do the same thing. So I just did that one before. Just show you there. Dab here. Dab there. There. So each little bit where it rotates. I think I missed that one. And then they're ready to go. Now for the eyes, you decide which way you want them to be. And then all you do is you just dab a little bit there. Dab a bit here. Get a googly eye. Pop it on. Get your second eye. And pop it on. Add a nose. So they could be, you know, a big nose, a little nose. You just decide how you want to do it. Now that the Chaindeer have dried, what we need to do is we need to string it up and ready to put on the Christmas tree. So it's a very simple case of just cutting off a length of string. So you decide how long. Mine's around about, I don't know, 15, 20 centimeters. And then all you do is thread it through. So see how I've just threaded it through there, right across, through there, pull it through. This is where you know how clean your chain actually is. Put it through, even it up, and then you create these little cute cheeks or fat cheeks around where the string is, and then you just tie it off. So you can decide how you want to tie it. We've got ours in a reef knot there. Hopefully you can see that. We've got ours in a reef knot. As a cyclist, I always love being able to create cool little Christmas presents or gifts for others that are made out of repurposed bike gear or parts. So what I've done is I've created a little box here of different things, and then I get bike shops to save up a whole lot of parts for me. So a massive shout out to Ants from Bike Medic and also My Ride Botany here in Auckland, New Zealand. A merry early Christmas to you all. If you've got any questions about how to make these Chaindeer, just pop on down below and message me. I'd love to connect.